YouTube, it's your boy Jump Got 'em back with another Dynasty Mode episode featuring the Liberty Flames. If this is your first time watching, as you can see, Conference USA championship game, ranked number 13. We 12-0. We just played Sam Houston last episode, beat them 31-13. So hopefully my boys got the same energy this week to come out and get the job done once again. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment. If you've been here from the beginning, as I always say, I appreciate you. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the show, baby.
Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. It's the battle for the trophy as we crown the champion of Conference USA right here today. This is a surprising matchup, the proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team, an opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Liberty Flames offense making their way on the field to open this game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
We're talking about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Flames looking to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And the field goal will finish off the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Sam Houston Bearcats' offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Makes the catch. It's Evans.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just
Trucks through the defender. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down, ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
The Flames will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Flames have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
The Flames pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Salter. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Liberty. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get him down after the completion. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the single back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Watson. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab on the move. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here's that defense shifting again. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Looking to pass, it's Salter. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Flames are in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? and he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
As y'all always hear me say, another week, another W, baby. Smooth little conference championship game. First of many conference championship games to come, man. Good 13-0 regular season. Next time I see y'all, hopefully it'll be in the playoffs. Until then, y'all be safe.